active, that is the adaptive immunity, versus the passive immunity. So firstly, we are going to talk about the active immunity. Active immunity, it is actively produced, and this is by the host immune system. Host immune system. Next, if we see the passive immunity, so this passive immunity, it is the passively received by host. It is passively received by the host. Next, in case of the active immunity, the active immunity, if you see, it is induced by an infection. It is induced by infection as well as the immunogens. Then there is the passive immunity. In case of passive immunity, it is ready-made antibody is transferred. The ready-made antibody is transferred. Next, to make it simple, let's call active immunity A and passive immunity P. So in case of active immunity, the immunological memory is present. Immunological memory. So immunological memory, we see it is present. So here there is no memory. Then in case of active, the immunity is effective. It is effective after lag period, after the lag period or the latent period. Next, in case of passive, there is the immediate immunity. Next, we are looking at again the active and the passive immunity. So in case of the active immunity, there is a broad specificity, and in case of a passive immunity, there is a narrow specificity. And in case of active, there is a negative phase. This can occur, and here there is no negative phase. There is a booster effect that can be seen, and this is upon a subsequent dose. And here there is a subsequent dose is less effective. It is less effective. In case of active, there is a secondary type response seen. Secondary type response is seen, and in case of passive, there is no secondary response. And in case of active, there is more effective, and in case of passive, it is less effective. In case of active, there is it is long lasting, that is in years. In case of passive, it is short lasting, that is days to weeks. Then if we look at example, this includes the vaccine, that is in case of active, and in case of passive, this includes example includes the anti-sera.